All right, Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai, the blind study apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and salutation to you. I am sincerely doing these works throughout the four winds. Okay, I'm just gonna read the 60-second psalm. Hope this is edifying. This is Psalm 62, verse 1. It says, Truly my soul waiteth upon the Most High. From him cometh my salvation. So, waiting means patience. Okay? Waiting is patience. And this is what we must do to get out of this place. Because if you don't have patience and you can't wait, you're going to wind up falling out and going back into the world. You know? So patience, these trials and things that we go through, it basically increases our patience and our faith. So this is something that we must do. We must endure. Okay, this is Zephaniah 3:8. It says, Therefore wait ye upon me, said Yahweh Shem Shai, until the day that I rise up to the prey. Okay, so it says, For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Okay, so this is what we're waiting on. So when we start seeing what we're seeing today, these wars and things of that nature, we understand that these nations are being rounded up for judgment. Okay, and that's as simple as it gets. Because what the other nations basically did was they hid our power from us, to where we were worshiping other powers, or gods, if you will. And you know how Yahweh Shem Shai feels about that. He was jealous. Okay, because we're only supposed to worship him, and all the other nations are supposed to worship him. So therefore, he's become jealous. That praise and that glory is supposed to be going to him. Okay, not just from 144,000, but the entire planet Earth, all the inhabitants of heaven, of the earth, is supposed to praise Yahweh Shem Shai. So now he's angry, and that's rightfully so. Verse 2, it says, He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved. So if you're a rock, if you're standing on a rock, and that rock is a solid foundation, you're not going to be moved. Okay? We understood that we've always been on this rock, which is known as Yahweh Shem Shai. But the time when we were without remembrance of these things, even though we stood on a rock, we were moved, but we still was on the rock. You know what I'm saying? We just wasn't moving the right way. We wasn't in the right vibration. That's why it says, I shall not greatly be moved. You'll move on the rock, but you're still standing on it, because you were chosen and ordained before this place even existed. Okay, precept is John 11:25. It says, Yahweh Shai said unto her, I am the resurrection, that's the rock, and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And that's us standing on that rock. We were dead, but we shall live, because we knew him from the beginning. Well, he knew us from the beginning, and he ordained us to do what we're doing. Okay? And that's how we live. And that's how we get resurrected. Okay? It says, And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. Believest thou this? Okay, so we have to understand this is how it works. All right? Verse 3. How long will you imagine mischief against the man? Ye shall be slain, all of you, as a bowing wall shall be, and as a tottering fence. So it's basically leaning over, and you're putting your trust in this place, and basically a wall that's leaning. It's about to breach. It's about to break at any minute. Okay? Or a tottering fence is basically about to give. And that's what you're doing when you're believing in other powers, and basically not Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And not only that, it's inevitable that this is going to fall. It's going to happen. Okay? It says, and this is Proverbs 1:21. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? Not believing that America is going to fall. 2019 is going to be 2020, and people still worship a white God. With all this information out here, people still go to church and believe in these lying pastors. Okay? That's being simple. And scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. That's why they're leaning on that fence that's going to fall. And when that fence falls, it's falling into basically a big fire. You know it's going to fall and give way. Okay? You know it's going to fall and give way. Or give way and fall. Okay, verse 4. It says, they only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. Salah. So, all these things, it shows deceit in these people. They'll say one thing, but they'll mean something else in their mind. Okay? And this is how the world works. They'll do all this talking, but they really don't mean nothing they're saying. Verse 5, it says, my soul wait thou only upon the Most High, for my expectation is from him. So what we expect from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we have to wait on. We expect to be saved, so we have to wait on it. That's faith. That's the definition of faith, okay? If you didn't believe in them, you wouldn't be waiting on them, okay? Precept, Psalms 55:22. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. And that's standing on that rock. You're not going to be moved. Okay? Because you're expecting him to come and save you. Or come to save us. So we're not going to be moved because we stand firmly up on that rock. All right. Verse 6, it says, he only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be moved. And the Most High is my salvation and my glory. The rock of my strength and my refuge is in the Most High. Okay. This is Romans 8:28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them who are the called according to his purpose. Okay? So, if we understand that only Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to save us, that he is our salvation, our refuge, why would we allow anything to knock us off of the course or the path that we're on? It says, the rock of my strength and my refuge is in the Most High, because he is that rock. Okay? And this is his purpose, who are the calling according to his purpose. So we're going to stay on course and stay moving the way we're supposed to, because that's what he has set up for us to do. All right? Verse 8. Trust in him at all times. ye people, pour out your heart before him. The Most High is a refuge for us. Salah. So he is basically that covering, that shield. He's going to fight for us. Okay? That's why we must patiently wait on him. Surely men of low degree are vanity, and men of high degree are a lie. So you got fucked off situations in both. Okay? A man low these days are prideful, and men high are prideful. Okay? They do us no good. Okay? A low degree man, what does he have to bring to the table? He's a low degree. Nothing. All right? It says to be laid in the balance that makes the world go round. Heard somebody say, shit, the earth is a balanced place. Somebody got to flip them hamburgers. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to be a doctor. That's a balance. It says they are altogether lighter than vanity. So they're basically nothing. They bring nothing to the table because let's get something understood. This place is going to be destroyed. Everybody has temporary jobs, and that's why it says like a tottering fence or a bowing wall. So basically these things are going to fall. They're vanity. I mean, they have no purpose but to do the things that they were set up to do while we were here. Okay? It says, trust not in oppression and become not vain in robbery. Okay? You're not going to trust in being oppressed. Okay? And become not vain in robbery. All right? Because everything is set up for a purpose. Okay? But everything is vanity. It has a season that it's going to be worth something. Okay? And if you go out and steal a car, eventually you know that car is going to get old. You know what I'm saying? Anything you do is going to be destroyed. You're not going to march into the kingdom with a stolen car. You're not going to need it. Okay? So it's basically in vain robbery, like anything you're doing, it's vanity. Okay? It says, if riches increase, set not your heart upon them. So if you win a lottery, don't let that be the determining factor and driving factor of your life. Okay? Don't let that be now you're trying to do things that's going to knock you off the course of following Yahweh Bashim Yahushua the way you're supposed to. Use it accordingly. Don't abuse it. Okay? It says, the Most High has spoken once, twice have I heard this, that power belongeth unto the Most High. Also unto thee, O Lord, belongeth mercy. For thou renderest to every man according to his work. So you're going to be, you get out what you put in. It's that simple. Okay? Hope this is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Double honor to the Apostle Nelson Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to Yakin preaching the truth throughout the four winds. Shalom.